All right, so I want to talk about the latest Jack and Jellyfy video, which is BFDI's road to 500 million views. The first point being, why did I make it? Because it's not a BFB episode, and that's what everyone wants. Well, it's because that kind of video, it's been on my mind to make for at least 5 years, and that's because I've always wanted some form of a biography slash encyclopedia about my online life, I guess. And why? And it's because, like, say I want to explain to a non BFDI fan friend what BFDI is or what I do online. And I don't want to force them to watch a BFDI episode because that might not be the type of content they enjoy. It's got to be a video I can send them where they can get the gist of it without watching the cartoon, and it can't also be text because that's boring to read. So that's kind of why the announcer voice is saying a lot of just general life events like me and Michael graduating high school. It's because that's almost like a draw my life, although I do want to make another actual draw my life in the future, but not now. So that's kind of reason one, and kind of related to that, I think it helps answer a lot of questions that I think people have that I don't want to answer over and over again. Although, like, I don't want to sound like I'm super um, picky or like my time's super valuable, but like, people will often wonder, how old were you, Carrie, when you started BFDI? And I again and again have to say, oh, I was 12 years old. Michael's also 12 years old. We're twins. But now that this video's out, it should be super easy for all that information to be there. And also, because I downloaded all the data from the YouTube analytics, there are answers to questions that I don't even know. Like, what if someone, for whatever reason, wants to know, when did BFDI 8 hit 5 million views? They could find that out in the video if they really searched, I think. Although it might be kind of difficult because all the text is overlapping. So maybe if I just give them the .csv data file, then that might actually be nicer. But kind of that's the general idea. I'm giving people the tools to answer all the questions they have. So yeah, that's reason 2 or maybe reason 1.5. Um, I've also just thought that YouTube as a company provides its creators with lots and lots of analytics. And I don't think I've seen another YouTuber do anything like graph the views over time. And I feel like it's just kind of begging you to use that data to do something with it. It's like wow, where else on the internet will you find data that goes back to 2008 that's reliable every single day? It just feels like a data visualizer's dream. And to be honest, I now that like that video turned out so well because it looks good in my eyes, I want to also try it for Carykh, Cuberoll, Abacaba, all my other channels that I have access to because I'm kind of curious what trends I'll see. I know that for Carykh, one of the most viewed videos, which is the amazing Marble Race Season 2, was very, very low on the list until the end of 2018, and then it started to just randomly go up to the top. So it would be interesting to see that. It's like only the algorithm caused that. I didn't cause it, the viewers didn't cause it. It was just some weird flip of a switch in the YouTube algorithm. Um, but what I was also thinking is if there's any other like YouTube friend that I have who would want a line graph kind of visualization like that and is okay with either A, me having access to their analytics, or B, being willing to download all the data, which took me like 3-4 hours. Like, if they're willing to do that, then I can collaborate with them and make a, history of blank, blank, blank channel to blank, blank, blank number of views with lines as well. Um, because yeah. Oh, and I also just wanted to say that uh, I think so much of the data is hidden from future viewers. So like in my knowledge, it's always been known that the marble race for years and years was the largest video on Jack and Jellyfy and constituted over 50% of all views, which is actually crazy to think about. But as soon as BFDI episode 1 overtook it in 2012, because YouTube no longer stores historical data for like average people to see, like unless you're logged into Jack and Jellyfy, you can't see how many views it had in the past. New viewers have no way of knowing that the marble race was once the king of Jack and Jellyfy, that Jack and Jellyfy was once a marble race channel. All they can see is that now BFDI episode 1 has 59 million views, and now the marble race only has 2.7 million views. So they're really not getting the full picture. I mean, for the vast majority of people, they don't need to see the full picture. But say they're like a either a diehard fan or they're just really curious and want to dive deeper. They have no way of knowing what 2011 Jack and Jellyfield looked like, and that's what this latest video provided. Also, I want to say a few more things. Like, I know this video's getting long, but I'm gonna make it quick. The first thing is, I made it that kind of countdown premiere at the beginning where YouTube shows 2 minutes on the clock before it actually releases the video to the public. And I guess because of that, it counts how many people are concurrently watching it, and it got up to 3,700 concurrent viewers, which is more than I expected, and I actually don't know if I've ever seen the number go that high on any of my channels. So I just think it's cool that there's so many Jack and Jellyfy watchers who are willing to drop everything at a 2 minutes notice to watch a video that they didn't even know was announced. I think the episodes aren't set on that premiere setting, so I'm almost certain the episodes would do better, but still, I'm just like, that's so cool. 3,700 of you. That's more than a I don't know, school gymnasium. No, that's like what, 300 people. So 10 school gymnasiums. I don't know. And there were also people donating on that stream, which is like, oh my god, you guys are so nice. Um, uh, like, I really did not expect that. Okay, I think I really should shower and go to bed. Yeah, we like that vocal fry, don't we?